Time to play some chess. We keep getting knocked down to 1300, but we come right back. Hopefully this is the start of us going straight for 1500. Okay, let's go ahead and play our Scandinavian. We didn't get the Scandinavian that we want. I'm gonna take as many pawns as I can and hopefully not land in a trap. Yeah, so let's not play on autopilot in the opening, but let's also not play too slow. We know we just want to get all of our pieces out, castle, and call it a day. Okay, cool. Just didn't know what the plans, what the plans are with the bishop. This knight might be looking to get in. Let's go ahead and get ahead of it. Got the knight developed. I don't want to waste a move pushing it away. So I'll just offer a bishop trade. It doesn't want the bishop trade. That's fine with me. Okay, let's get our... I kind of wish I went here instead. But there's that push if we go there. So it just depends. Okay. Okay. I want to just take. He takes. We go here. Yeah, let's take and take. Oh, that was dumb. I didn't see it. I didn't see that it would fork the bishop. Ah, dang. Okay, so we take. We can go on the attack with the knight. He takes back. Well, this is not a good start. Not a good start. Well, maybe we should have thought about this. It's too late. Now we gotta play. What do we want to lose? The knight or the bishop? If I go here trying to delay it, nothing happens. If I go there, he just stakes. We take back. I don't see a way out of it. I can try to save my bishop at least. He takes. We take. I didn't know who to save. I think he's gonna take the queen first. We have to take back. That's how I would do it. And then take the knight. I can take this pawn back, or I can take this knight. I like that better. If he takes back. Okay. Now we take back. But this is a loss in the books. Just unfortunately. It's not an easy way to recover from this. If I take it, there's a check. So we just have to go back. And then obviously he's going to trade as many pieces as he can. Okay. Oof. Let's go here. I should have went here with the bishop, threatening that one. Yep, this is a nice, easy, clean win for him. Not so much for us. Go there. All he has to do is defend it. We push. We might win that guy. So we found something. We found something kind of nice. We have hope now. And then we'll attack this pawn and that pawn. Okay, he attacks the pawn. Oh, I didn't see that. And if I... Okay, the smarter thing to do would have been to take this bishop. Man, why are we playing so bad? I literally warmed up and everything. And I'm still playing bad. I'm gonna call a game on this. I know, it's bad. But, yeah, game. 71 for us, 75 for the opponent. I don't know what that game was. We had plenty of chances to come back from a bad blunder, and we just didn't do it. Call it the spirit of failure. We take, yeah, that was the first blunder. And we ended up losing a knight over that. But then here, wants to trade. But then where do we go here? We take back. That was the best move. That was great. We pushed. That was a blunder. So his best move was to go there. Yeah, if he just goes here, he protects it. But he blundered, and the right way to win it back was to go here and take. Yeah, we were supposed to take the bishop back. So we're supposed to go here. And then, like, we're actually winning if we find that. No? This overlooks a better way to cap. That's not even the best move. What's the best move? Wow. No, what if he can't take? If he takes, we take this way. But then doesn't he have, like, then he can take any of these 3 pawns. Okay. But the engine says that's the best way to take back is to take with the pawn. Take with the pawn, and then you're still threatening this bishop. It makes sense. You win a bishop, and then if he forgets about that bishop, you still win that bishop. So he blundered. We had a chance to come back, and I don't know what happened. We just didn't see it. But hopefully that's the only game where we do something like that. Let's move on. I'm starting to think what separates like the 1200s and the 1500s and above, it's probably just consistency, because that last game was so bad. I don't even I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. I think if you can consistently play pretty accurate games, your ELO will drastically increase, basically. Because I think a lot of players fluctuate between playing decent and playing terrible. Like, we played terrible just now, but we can obviously play better games than that. And that's what I mean, is that I think at a certain level, the difference between the players is just the consistency. Now, above 1500, I can't really say. I'm not anywhere near that. But now that we're at 1400, I feel like not much has changed besides how consistently we play accurately. Now, enough yapping. Let's focus on coming back from that win. I'm going to go here, go there, and I don't really like the knight there. I'm going to kick it. Anytime a piece comes to my side of the board, I try to get rid of it. That's a rule that I learned somewhere, and I like the rule, because then they can't do combination attacks. They can't link their pieces to attack me. If he takes this way, we take this way. If he takes this way, we take this way. Okay, he's playing super aggressive. We'll just go here. We obviously have to defend our rook. Okay, let's kick this guy. Okay, I'm slowing down just a little bit because he's playing aggressive and I want to see if he's made any mistakes. I don't think he has. He's playing aggressive and clean and fast. And fast. This is pretty, that's interesting. So he just takes back that way, right? We're gonna threaten him. He goes this way, we're gonna push there. Before pushing there, I may even attack the queen. Interesting. He's finding some good attacks too. Alright. Attack, attack. And our queen is defended. Okay. Let's go after his queen for a little bit. Just to get our own threats going. Goes there. We'll take... I'll probably take this pawn. If I take this pawn and he goes there, what do I do? Yeah, if he goes there, it'll be a pin. So maybe taking that knight. Oh, okay, now we can take, because if he tries to pin, we'll take his queen. It all works. It all works. We wanna, I think we wanna end up winning a pawn. So he goes for the pin. We take the queen. Okay. That was bad because now we're gonna win a knight. Alright. He was playing aggressive and he was playing good for a little bit. But this is the drawback of playing aggressive is once the other person gets their time to attack, you lose what's it called? It's not that you like it's more it's not that you lose, it is that you don't have enough development and the momentum basically turns on you because he hasn't developed any of his pieces and his rooks weren't connected. So what I'm gonna do now is go here. He's not gonna take because I'll take his rook. I can even go for an attack here. There's so many options. So many options. I want to go here just to threaten his rook, but then if he goes there, we have a problem. But we can just check. He takes, we take back. And we're up a few pieces. So let's try that. Let's try this. He's going to kick. We're going to check. He's going to take. We're going to take back with another check. And then we're going to get both of our rooks on this file. He didn't do any of that. So now the question is, do we force this queen trade? Why not? Why not? We're up plenty of pieces. Let's force the queen trade and simplify the game. Let's go here. Here. All right. If we can go there. I'll go here with a check. He can't push the pawn. Okay. Now I'll go here. If he attacks the bishop, we just push a pawn up. If he does that, we have a opening for our king. We're fine. Okay. Now we're threatening checkmate. If he doesn't go there, I think no, he can escape here and there. All right, let's go here. And his king. I was planning on pushing here actually. Actually, I'm going to push there because we might have a checkmate if we can get control of that square. And he can't take this pawn. We just go there, and it's checkmate. King can't go here, can't go here. Can't go to any of these squares because of the two rooks. And there's no way for him to defend it without sacrificing a rook. So this game, we make up for that that start of the day. That was a bad start. I don't know what that was. But it's a lack of consistency. Like, if you can consistently play accurate games, you'll naturally progress. Okay, awesome. 81.3 for us, 74 for the opponent, 74.5 to be exact. Yeah, like the last game we had like 70 accuracy. This one was 81. So it's just your average accuracy kind of decides what ELO you end up at. So if you can just work on making better decisions and being more consistent in how you play your games, like your ELO will reflect it. Obviously, we all want to get better. That's why I'm saying what I think would help people get that ELO that they're looking for. It's working on playing consistent. It's not about playing better, honestly. You could be just as good as you are now, and if you can maintain consistency in how often you play at a good accuracy, then you'll naturally progress. So pretty aggressive start for the opponent, but you can tell by the eval bar, like, they have nothing developed. They're not castled. Both the rooks are still home. They haven't moved. And then this position is so bad, especially with this fork here. So he just spent all his opening time trying to attack instead of developing his pieces. And then we took control of the open files. I gotta be careful and not locking my rook in. That's something one of our subscribers / viewers was telling me. So yeah, so let's not do that. Let's not lock our rooks in. Try to remember that. But he just kind of made this game super easy for us. The engine doesn't like that. Why make this trade? Your best move was to move a bishop to safety. Yeah, I guess that's fair, but we were planning on making a trade anyway, so why does that matter? Let's see the best move. Wait, what about this? When he attacked the bishop, what's this? Does that? Okay. The engine likes the bishop attacking better. So let's do the best move here. Show the follow-up. And follow-up is just the king moves to the side. What? Hold on. Instead of going there, we go here. Why wouldn't he move here? Why would he move his king there instead of doing this? Okay, we go there. Okay. Goes here. I just want to see what the big difference is between moving our... Ah, that's the difference. Everything was going to win, though. We like to simplify when we attack, but maybe we need to learn. We need to learn how to attack with all our pieces. Did this thing go mute on me? It's not making the board sounds anymore. There we go. No? The board went mute on me. I don't like that. I like to hear the little the pieces move. Okay, whatever. Alright, I'm getting too distracted. Let's get back to this review. Okay, that's it. Then that's nothing to review. It was an easy game. I'm happy it was easy. Let's move on. Game 3. Let's fight to stay in 1400. We've got to play consistent. Alright. We need to play accurately. And we'll be okay. So we just need to play as good as we are. We know we're good. And we just need to show it. Okay, why did he go back with this bishop? That's such a strange move. Was he scared of the pin? Yeah, but why go there now? I don't know. Let's move here. Let's castle. We gotta be ready for any type of attack. Let's go here. If he takes, we take back. Okay, cool. Now we get our knight out. Let's develop the queen and attack the knight at the same time. A developing move that also attacks is a good move, according to some GMs. I wonder if C2 would have been a better place for the queen. Well, we'll see when the engine evaluates our moves. I wonder why I didn't take a second to open that B file instead. It doesn't matter. Let's go for a double attack. Attack there, attack there. We spent 0.001 seconds on that move, so it may or may not be a good move. We check. He moves to the side. If we go ahead and check and he just moves away, and then we bring our queen here, attacking the knight, attacking the bishop. He pokes us. We take. I like it. I like it. I like it. I might not like it after he does some weird move that I didn't expect, but for now I like it. Now sometimes you gotta just give the move a second to, or give your brain a second to let you know if that was a bad move or not. But we took a second to decide, and it's a good move. Okay, now we attack the knight, attack the bishop, attack the pawn. It's a good move. All of our pieces are developed. Well, the rooks haven't moved, but we're developed for the most part. Okay. Ooh, now we can decide. Do we want the knight? Do we want the bishop? Who would give us more trouble, this bishop or the knight? If we go there. I like the knight because we can still attack a pawn. But I usually go after bishops. Bishop pair might be annoying to deal with. But we already made our decision, so let's not start to doubt it now. We're going for another attack. I wonder if we can go here. Nope. It's defended by 2 pieces. If we take, he has to take back, then we take, then he does something like that. But first we have to stop our attack, the attack on the rook that I just noticed. And then I gotta be careful with this. Okay. Okay. That was actually a pretty good move. Oh no, the queen trapped. The queen's trapped. No, the queen's trapped. Sorry. How's the queen trapped? We can attack this way. He takes us. We take. Okay, okay. Our queen's not all the way trapped. Whew. Okay. How do we do this? Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. We didn't panic. We found a way out of it. We're good. But man, I feel like there's no way to stop something like that. Like sometimes the opponent is just gonna find a good move, and then you're just cooked, and you just have to. If you lose a game like that, you just have to accept that those kind of games exist, where you play really well and then you run into some move that came out of nowhere that loses you the game. That was almost one of those moves, but we. I was talking like we got out of it, but we didn't. Okay, what I have to do is basically cut my losses. So he just like decided to defend his queen. I don't know how we ran into this problem. All right, we just gotta cut our losses. That's all we can do. So a queen and two rooks versus two rooks, a bishop, and a knight. If only. If only we had this fork, but we don't. I don't know what he's planning. This is what I'm planning. I'm gonna double up my rooks, keep playing with speed, and hopefully he blunders something. We still have a fighting chance. That's all that matters. He's got to defend it, right? Can't really let us enter. I'll be surprised if he lets us take this pawn. Okay. All right. You gotta open up an escape route for the king. Forgot how to say king. And then I say we go somewhere like here. Go all out attack. Let's check. Check, 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 check. I think he gave up a rook. Okay. All right. Let's go here, then there. Try to find something. We're still in this game, man. We might win this. I'm thinking we lost our queen, we're gonna lose, but if he keeps playing the way he's playing, we might win. Or if we keep playing the way we're playing, we might win. Let's go here. He threatened the bishop, but I wanted to bring my bishop here anyways, so I can get this check. And once I get the check, I check. I bring in this rook. He checks me. I go up. Man, I think this is a game for him. We go here. All out attack. Okay. There's a there's a checkmate somewhere. If I go here, is he just gonna check me there? If I push, he's gonna check me there. I'm gonna go here. What if I go here instead of pushing? I go there. If he checks me, I take. Nah, he's got running. So if I go there and he checks me here, I'm just gonna run back. He's gonna check me again and I'll push. So for now, I think I'm gonna go. For now, I think I'm gonna go here just to see if he's willing to do that. But these are running, and I don't want to deal with running pawns. I hate passed pawns. So I'm gonna try to have an end game where I don't have to deal with passed pawns. How did we? Oh yeah, we lost. That queen got here and started eating up our pawns. I think that's how he ended up with passed pawns. Okay, now he's got some things he's got to decide. Interesting. What if I check this way? He goes there. I'm gonna check like this. We could go for a draw. Do we need a? But there's gotta be a way to checkmate. And we just don't see it. I don't know. We might have to just end with a draw. Do. I don't see a way. Okay. I couldn't find it. 81.9 for us, 75.1 for the opponent. I guarantee you there was a checkmate there and I just couldn't find it. We got to do more tactics, but let's see what the engine says. Okay, opening solid. What was our opening rating? Does it tell us? Opening was like 89.2 accuracy. Oh, wait. Our opening accuracy was 94.6. That's good. Our middle game 78.2. So our middle game really killed us. Okay. All right. Engine queen there wasn't good. What's the best move? Push a pawn. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help. Best move. Why push to the pawn? I would never do a move like this. I don't get what this pushed pawn does. It says let's trade pieces, and besides that, I don't really get it. Don't get it. It's above my pay grade. All right, let's go on. That was good. That was good. That was perfect. We should have gone for the bishop. That's how we ended up trapped too. Is because these bishops kind of. I knew it instinctively. I knew to go for the bishop, but I got greedy and decided to try and win another pawn. Best move, take the bishop, show follow up. And then is the queen still trapped? Sort of, but we can push a pawn if we're desperate and get out. What else can we do? Let's hit the analysis button to see what else we could do. Let's check the analysis. See what C3 is best. My next move is probably queen. Oh, we take a pawn? No. We just offer a queen trade and threaten to take a knight. Okay. Okay, so yeah, taking with the bishop definitely solved all of our problems. But we took the knight and then we went back to try to attack again, and that's when we got trapped. You permitted the opponent to eventually win material. We still weren't trapped. Now we're trapped. What did I do instead? So it's saying that's fine. He checks. That's bad. Okay, you missed the only move in a critical position. Best move, take the bishop. He takes your queen. You take back. Yeah, but we're still losing. But yeah, you know that. But yeah, we trapped our queen. Okay, and then from here, I think we just played really well. We had a miss. Hold on. He attacked the bishop. The engine doesn't like this. It's saying go the other way. Interesting. Pawns are your king's first line. Moving this one creates unnecessary risks. Moving this one creates unnecessary risks because they can push. So this one, moving that one is better. Okay. Keep going. He attacks the bishop. We check. That was a miss. Oh, you can take, and if he takes back, we still have the fort. And it wasn't a miss for us; it was a miss for him. Best move. We take. Show follow up. He takes back. Why does he have to take back though? We take. No, my bad. We take, and if he doesn't take back, oh, there's a check, and we'll win the rook. What if he does that? If he does that, we check. He goes up, and it's checkmate, right? Yeah. So he has to take the bishop. Okay, hold on. Nope. Best move. Show follow up. He takes back. Wow, we don't even do the fork. We go for the. Man, that's crazy. We didn't even have to take the rook. We didn't have to do the fork. We could go for the checkmate and end up winning his queen. That's pretty nice. We missed it. Let's resume. We did this. Ended up in this position. What was the bad? What was bad? That was good. He was okay. Him taking back with his king was bad. He should have taken back with the rook. He didn't see it. We check. That's bad. Push a pawn forward. That's way too slow. That is such an engine move. Okay, I get it. Best move. Push a pawn forward, and you basically try to create something. Turn this pawn into a risk. Okay, I get it, but it's something that only an engine would see or a GM. I don't know. Something I wouldn't see. That was a blunder. That's a check. He moves. That's the best move. We move up. He checks us. The best move was actually to go here. Wow. I can't believe you found that. They missed the right idea here. Makes your life much easier. Yep. He moved this pawn. Did he need to do? I don't know what his best move was. His best move was to push a pawn up. His best move, push a pawn up. It kind of helps him out, but not really. He's still in trouble. Resume. Well, he does that, and then there's checkmate in 13 moves. Yeah, I'm not going to find a mate in 13. So let's see. Let's see. Where were we at? He moves there. We do a check. That's decent, but it's the other way. Best move. Check this way. Show follow up. Hmm. Okay. So we had to try to promote one of our pawns. I don't know. I'll probably review this game on my own to try to see how I could win it. But a draw is better than a loss. I appreciate you all watching. Until next time, peace.